Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. This is the Candidly Bear podcast. I'm Monica Germany, and this is our first podcast episode. This is really exciting, but it's also pretty scary, I gotta tell you. This is gonna be a rough episode, but we're gonna get through it together. Who am I? Who am I? Who is talking to you right now? Well, like I said, I'm Monica Germany. I am a mom of four. I am a military wife. My husband was in the Air Force and now he is in the Army. Shocker. That is actually a shock. Let me tell you, it's a huge shock. Not something that I ever thought that we would do, but we did it and he's in it and we're living. Um, I am a traveler. I love to travel. I love to take photos. I'm a photographer. I love it all. All of it just makes me so happy. I do things on my own. Like I'm so independent. Like I like to adventure. I love to explore and see new things and do things that are not expected of me. Like hence this podcast. Like for me, like I hate that I used to care so much about what other people thought of me. And now I'm at a place in life where I don't. I truly have reached that point where I can actually not care. And that feels so amazing. And I feel like now that I'm there, I might as well do what I've wanted to do for so long, but always just kind of like kept myself down because of other people's opinions and other people's like judgments. And so now I'm doing it. I'm doing the podcast. I'm doing the YouTube channel even more. And I'm excited. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you to tune in on this train wreck because this is going to be a wild ride. And this episode, like I said, it is going to be rough because I feel like I got things written down and figured out, but like I took a couple times starting out this intro and I'm realizing I did not have it ready as much as I thought I did. But you're just gonna see that and we're just gonna go through it, okay? Color though. Black. I love black, but like that's because it can go with anything. I'm so weird about matching. Like even when I get my nails done and stuff, everything has to like match my nails. Like my nails have to be neutral enough to match any piece of clothing. And black matches like almost anything. So I love black because of that. If you look at my TikToks or my YouTube or anything, like I usually am wearing black or some type of neutral color. Yeah. I'm trying to step out of that though. I am. I am trying to step out of that. I love yellow. I love yellow during the summer. I love pink during the summer. I love burnt orange and dark mahogany during the fall. And during the Christmas time, I like my dark green. I really like my neutrals and my nudes. Clip that. Uh, but yeah, it just depends on my mood. It really depends on my mood. I don't have a set favorite color. I used to, and now I go with my wind. I go with whatever feeling I have, and I feel like that's just me. Um, but I am just a little preface on this. I am very much so into hot topics and political stuff. You'll see that. I'm gonna try to remain though in a place where how do you say this? I have my opinions, but I'm gonna try to come with this whatever politics come in, factual based politics. Try not to go blue or red. I really just want to maintain factual um, opinion pieces. I know opinions aren't really facts, so that's kind of hard to say that. But I'll come with like sources and I'll also say my opinion, but I will try to not be divisive. Okay. I am not religious, but I respect other people who are religious. I I've lived a life. I've lived a life. I've had a lot of things in my past that make me who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Uh, and there's a lot of pain, and there's a lot of crap. So I feel like that's just gonna kind of go into my content here. This is gonna with the podcast. I have guests already setting up and getting scheduled, so that's exciting. Um, I am doing my podcast just in my house right now. I actually have a bigger home right now, military housing. We got lucky. So I actually have a space to do it. But when I have guests, I'm trying to figure out exactly what area, if it changed the area in my house when I have guests, or if we just go somewhere and do something fun. Either way, it'll be fun, it'll be great, and we're gonna do it that way. We're gonna just go by week and hopefully keep progressing. And yeah, that's exciting. Um, okay. So I have a list of hot topics to talk about for today to get us into it. And then I have a taste testing video that I did today because I did it earlier so that I can go to the restaurant, taste test it, and everything like that, and put at the end of this podcast episode. I did it right before the podcast episode, so my makeup and everything doesn't look as good as I thought it would, but that's okay. That's okay. It is the Takis Fuego chicken sandwich at Wendy's. So we're gonna have that taste testing in this episode as well. I said, this is a rough episode, right? But I think this is going to be a good way to segue into our weekly content. And here's just a video to get to know me a little bit better, you know? And as we continue on, I feel like we'll have it more organized. And I can actually get some of your guys' input and your opinions and your requests. Like if you haven't asked me anything Q&A, if you have certain topics you want me to cover, I am so excited to get them covered. I'm so excited. I love paranormal content. I love politics, like I said, but I want to remain non-divisive when it comes to politics and religious, arguments or opinions or anything like that. I want to make sure that we remain undivisive and kind, always kind. But I just love to like dive into things because I feel like there's always a little bit more that needs to be talked about on things that, man, the comment sections, y'all. The comment sections on social media, just like you really realize how many people are like, ah, ah. Yeah, I feel like so many people are so close-minded at times because I'm like, you're really hurting on somebody else. You're putting negativity onto somebody because you disagree with them in that way. Like, do you not even stop to think about what they're thinking, what they're feeling, or what they've gone through? Like, and that's going to be a huge part of this podcast, our mental health, y'all. Mental health is so important. It's not people, some people in my life have not taken it seriously, and it caused so much trauma onto the other people in their lives. And I've done that too, like not realizing my own traumas, my own toxic behaviors, and repeated them until I realized I was causing the problem by my toxic communication, by my toxic drama, by my inability to recognize that I hold such opinionated beliefs, and this was in the past, that I didn't let the love in. And once I let that love in, my world brightened. My life brightened up. I saw the light. I don't know how to say, like, if you have been through a trauma where you just stuck to your ways and stuck to your guns and did everything that you were just taught to believe in and taught to do, and then you realized once you got out of it that like you were so sheltered And then you get out of it and you see the growth and you see the beauty and you see the love in others that you never saw before. That's me. And I just want to share that love and share that kindness and share that vulnerability with you. That's what I want to do. I just want to share that with you. And I want us to work and love and get together and have our weekly talks because I think it's so important to just come together. And I'm excited about that. So let's segue in right now. We're going to go into hot topics. Okay, y'all? I wrote it down. I hope that like in the next few weeks, I can start like not writing it down and just having it set in my brain. But I thought, well, this is the first episode and it's already going to be rough, right? I'm all over the place all the time. It's already going to be rough. But if I have a list, I think it'll go a lot better. So I got a list. And my golly, let's not do what's at the top of the list. Let me just say that. Let's not start off so strong. Let's start off some like lightheartedness, okay? So, Love Island. Okay. So I've been watching a lot of like podcasts, or a few at least, with some of the islanders after coming out of the villa. And my goodness, the inside scoop is scooping, you know? It really is. It's scooping. I think it's really sad though, like the amount of hate towards Huda. I really do. She was one of my favorites. And don't come at me. Don't come at me. I have a reason. And I think it's very valid. I've always liked her when I was going and watching it through the whole thing. I had no idea that people didn't like her until like the last like 4 days. I've been like, whoa. Because I don't really like, I wasn't reading the comments because I was, missing episodes and I wanted to make sure I went back and watched the episode. And I didn't want to like get the scoop on something that I hadn't seen yet. So I wasn't going and watching or looking at the comments and stuff like I normally do. And then the last 4 days, I'm like, holy crap. People don't like my Huda? People don't like my Huda. I love my Huda. So I just kind of want to talk about it. I think the thing with Huda is that I immediately knew she had trauma. Like I immediately could recognize it. I could see it. And I don't agree with the way that she communicated sometimes. I don't agree with some of her verbiage, as you would say, like, because I don't think that she was articulating why she was feeling a certain way sometimes as good as like she could have. But she was treated very badly. She was not treated nicely multiple times in the villa. She was not understood. No one tried to understand her. And I've felt like that in my life so many times. And like, I know that the way that she came off was toxic. I know that and I can understand it, but I also think that there's like, they left out things. And I feel like she just was not understood in a way that she should have been. Like, I knew immediately that she had trauma. I knew. And if you have trauma in your life, you're going to act a certain way, and certain things are going to hurt you, and certain things are going to make you nervous. She kept looking for affirmation. She kept looking like, did I do something? Did I say something? Do you like me? Do you want like, and each time they would be like, yeah. And they were just kind of pacifying her. So then she'd be like, okay, I feel like they don't, but like, and the whole time, the reason why she wanted those affirmations is because they were not giving her affirmation. They were not affirming their like for her. And she felt it. And then she immediately wanted to fix it. And they were just pacifying her. And then made her look like she was some clingy girl. Like, she's not clingy. I think she has some clingy tendencies, but I think that it's all rooted in just wanting that open dialogue and open, you're giving me the same that I, like the love bombing in the beginning with Jeremiah, and then he stopped. And then the pancakes and stuff of her only getting one pancake and the other girl getting two, and him bringing the other girl flowers and not giving her any. That's exactly what she was worried about. That's exactly why she was asking for affirmation. That's exactly why she was getting in her head, because they're doing actions that were hurting her, and she felt it and she could see it, and nobody was like making her feel like she was valid. And that would get to me. Let me just say that would get to me. And like I said, I don't agree with the way that she communicated some of these things. And I know that she has trauma, and you can tell that she has trauma, but like, Give the girl a freaking break. Y'all just kind of disgusted me in some of these comments. Like, it's just kind of crazy to see people belittle someone and know that they're not getting the full picture, because no reality show gives the full picture. So you know you're not getting the full picture and still belittle someone. And you can see that they've had trauma. You can see that she's been through it. I mean, she's a young mom as well. Like, she's been through it. And to not give her any grace has just kind of baffled me, to be quite honest. I love my Huda. I love her. And I am not changing that opinion. I mean, like, if she did something crazy, of course, I would be like, but she hasn't, in my opinion. So it's just something I wanted to touch on. I feel like it's kind of insane that so many people just are dogging on a person that they don't even know, knowing that they don't know all the information because it's reality TV. So, okay, this is really sad, and I want to try to come at this as the most respectful way, okay? The passing of Dan Rivera. He was a father of 4, veteran, but you guys probably know him more as the paranormal investigator who took care of the Annabelle doll. He was a very good person. People know him from so many paranormal YouTube videos and other investigation videos, and he has always come off in such a sweet way. Like, I don't agree with the Warren Foundation. I don't agree with what they've done. If you don't know much about paranormal stuff, they basically, the Conjuring house, the Conjuring, they investigated the Conjuring when the Conjuring actually happened. They've studied multiple cases in the past, and I don't fully find them to be true. Like, I don't think that they did all that they said that they do. Don't come at me. I don't believe all of it. Do I respect paranormal investigations? Of course, I've done a few of my own. I respect it and understand it, but the Warrens, I think, took it away from the core value of paranormal investigation. They've made it into a franchise in a way that I feel disrespects the dolls, the artifacts and the things that have come into their possession that are said to be possessed. I feel like they disrespect them. And going on tour with Annabelle is a prime example of that disrespect. In my opinion, that's how I feel. But regardless of that, Dan Rivera was an amazing guy. And from what I've seen, from what I've read, from the videos I've watched of him, he was an amazing guy. And I think that it does such a harm to put his passing at the hands of Annabelle. And I truly think that the amount of people and news outlets who are coming out with how he was, how he passed because Annabelle was in his presence and that he was moving her and everything, I think that's kind of disgusting to be like basically saying without proof, And I have my own speculating, I have my own opinions and speculations. I think that it was very I don't think it was good. I don't think it was good. I don't think that it was good that he was touring with her. I don't think that they should have been touring her. I've had bad feelings about this for a while. And not to get too personal, but I actually had a dream about him a little bit before he passed because I had just watched some investigations. And I had him on my mind for some reason. And then I didn't go on YouTube one day, and then the next day I went on YouTube and I saw that he had passed, and I was like, wait. that was kind of scary for me. I feel like there definitely could be some type of reason, but he was in his 50s, and he had already had car accidents. He had already had things that has happened in his life. We can't just attribute this to the doll per se. And I think that we need to respect him and respect his family and his loved ones, and just stop. Just stop with the Annabelle talk about revolving his death. We should not be just coinciding, just connecting the two. Until his family and his friends and his loved ones come out with any type of verbiage about his passing. I think that we should just leave it until then. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say about that. Okay. The next one. This is the big one. This is what I wanted to pass up until we got to, past a couple things. This is kind of a longer one. This is the Epstein files. Oh, Lord. Sorry, I just breathed into this so hard. The Epstein files. Let's just call it a cover-up. That's what it is. It's a government cover-up. I had to actually get a whole thing written here because the notes just didn't fit into that one. It really is, though, government intervention to the highest, where we know that there's a corruption happening at all levels. It's happening with celebrities. It's happening with politicians. It's happening with governments. It's happening all throughout. And it's not just one thing. It's not just the pedophilia. It's not just the island, It's not just these small things. It is wire transfers to governments, to people, connecting conspiracies. This is a huge thing. This isn't small. And this is like unraveling and unraveling and unraveling as we go by day. Okay? This is like huge. Like I knew it was big, but I didn't realize how big it was. And the thing is like, we've all known this, right? But like, now we're starting to see more and more. We're now seeing like the facts and like certain things that like corroborate through the past to now. And I see a lot of podcasters making these videos, and I'm like, these are really good videos. And this has a lot of information, a lot of sources, a lot of facts, like not just opinion based. That's great. Perfect. But why are we waiting till now? It's been years. We went through the Biden administration, didn't have anything coming out about it to the level that it is now. Now that Trump says that he will not release them, now we see podcasters that are known to have conspiracies and known to like wonder about these things and talk about these things. They're now just talking about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that they are talking about it. I'm really happy, and I'm really happy that they're willing to open their platform for it. But I am kind of wondering why it took so long for them to talk about this, because I feel like this is such a big deal, and it just kind of makes me frustrated, because I feel like this should have been talked about a lot in the past 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. And we just have been not knowing that there's so much information and evidence and facts that corroborate each other. And that frustrates me, because I want to know. So it makes me frustrated. And the crazy part is if like you look through all the news outlets and all the new, like the things that have been happening in the world lately with Israel, and then finding out Israel is a part of this and that he might have been part of Mossad, that's another level. And then CIA, even Russia, all possibly involved in different ways. And it's just crazy the time that we are in right now, where a lot of things are already happening. And now we're seeing this play out, and it's all connected to something that we've been wanting information about. we've been begging for information about. And the government is still not giving it to us. And not even just that, they're doubling down on not giving it to us and acting like we're stupid. They're acting like we have no reason to be questioning them. We're being so gaslit. We are being gaslit to the max right now. And I'm happy that a lot of people are starting to see it and talk about it. And hopefully this brings both political sides more together for us to fix something. That's the hope, but we all know how politics and the muddying of waters happens. But hopefully we can all come together and somehow get past this, work together at it, and get our government in a better place, because our government is in shambles and we need a fresh start. We need a lot more younger people in our government for sure. We need a lot of PACs to get the F out. We need a restart. And I don't think 80-year-olds should be running our government and deciding our future. Just saying. But I have a lot more to go on with that at another time. I feel like that's such a big topic that we can kind of go bi-weekly and talk about it and have new information coming up, because I feel like every day there's a new information piece that comes out and you're just like, well. So that's our hot topics. I have a lot to share with y'all in the next few weeks. I have guests lined up. I'm so excited. The guests might be in like a month or so, but we're getting them scheduled. There's some of my friends, some people that I know, and some other people that are on like TikTok and stuff, and I'm just really excited. Thank you for being here. Thank you. The podcast is going to be a lot longer. We're going to have a lot more set and organized, and we're going to have different segments every week. I'm going to try to do like a taste testing every week or every other week. We're going to have advice segments, and we're going to have Q&A segments and asks me anything segments, and maybe some games. And of course, when we have our guests, we'll have that too. I'm really excited for the road ahead. And I'm just really happy and appreciative that you guys sat with me through this, because I'm a little bit of a train wreck, and this was the first episode, so it's rough, and I know it. But it will get better and better, and I hope that you stay with me. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week, you guys. We're gonna go try the viral barbecue brisket Burger King Whopper. I do not like Burger King, and I do not like Whoppers, but it kind of does sound good. I like barbecue, and we're just gonna go try it, just to try it. Just 1 second, please.
All right, just let us know we out of Whoppers.
Oh, darn it. Okay. Thank you.
Man, we're getting ready to close. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Have a good day.
You too. You're not closed yet, though. You're open for 40 more minutes. Like, why would you be closing down early if you're open for 40 more minutes and there's a bunch of people in the parking lot? I guess we're gonna be going somewhere else and doing something else. There's still, like, literally people walking in. Like, why would you be closing so early? Oh, well. That we're gonna go to Wendy's instead and try the Takis burger, the one that I was really hoping I didn't have to try today, but we're gonna go get it and come back and try it.
Are we going to drive through?
Yep. That looks so gross, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Here we go. Let's go through the drive-thru here. Hi. Just 1 second, please. Thank you. So need a frosty. New frosty. Chocolate. Shoved out strawberry. That looks so good. Okay, Frego. I'll do 2 of them. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, so I'm going to do 2 of the Fuego meals.
Okay.
And I'm also going to do I'm so sorry. 2 Fuego meals.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
What's the drink?
Sprite and one with Sprite and one with Coke.
I'm sorry, we don't have Sprite at the moment.
Coke is fine then. And then can I also do 2 ooh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do 3 of the frosty Pop-Tarts. That's it. Thank you. It smells hot. It smells hot. So we will see how this goes. But I mean, it was kind of expensive, to be honest, for just 2 meals and a couple Frosties. But we got this. This smells so bad. This is gonna wreck my stomach today. Oh, anywho, see you home. We have the Fuego, Takis, burger and fries from Wendy's. Okay, let me tell you, I am not a Takis girl. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm also not really a fast food gal. I will probably give just that to my kids, you know, because that's just not me. But for the sake of trying things, I already cut my son's burgers up in half so they can try theirs. Here we go, okay? We're gonna get this right up in that camera. Look at that. It looks nasty. It looks nasty. I am not even trying to, This does not look pleasing. But we're gonna try to do this, okay? Hold up. Okay. My eyeliner is out, which is nasty. Here it is, okay? Remember, this is only dirty because I just cut my son's. I'm not like a dirty person. Okay. Oh gosh. Cutting it open. I'm gonna show you the inside, okay? It actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. Not as bad as I thought. But it does not look good. These are the Fuego fries, I think. I don't know, the texture is just, I'm a texture gal. If I don't like the texture of something, you're gonna know it. Just in that. Okay, this is gonna wreck me, you guys. Hold up. It's hot. Wendy's? Wendy's! It's hot, but it's good. Wait a minute. That would have been bad. That is so hot, but like not too hot. That is really good. That is actually, I gotta be honest, I think Wendy's did it. I think Wendy's did something pretty freaking fantastic. And again, I don't like Takis. Sorry. Okay. These are the Takis fries. These I know are not going to be my jam. They're just not. And the texture. Oh! The texture. And I'm just not a Takis fan. So this is too much Takis.
Okay, I'll do another one just for y'all. They could be good, I guess, if you maybe dipping sauce. But the burger, I guess it's a sandwich, you know. It keeps saying burger. The sandwich, the Taki sandwich, is pretty good. This I would order again, which is crazy. I thought I was gonna hate it. I thought this was gonna make me throw up. I thought I wasn't gonna last through this. This is really good. Okay, really quick before this fully melts, because it's already pretty melted. I got, what did I just do? Ignore the fingers for a minute, okay? Because it's nasty. And this is like almost all melted, so I'm gonna have to put it back in the freezer for me. But this is a Wendy's Pop-Tart Strawberry Frosty, okay? It's pretty melted. Now that's good. These are their new releases, y'all. I think Wendy's did good this time. And I'm not really a Wendy's girl. I love their Frosties. And I do like their fries. Not these ones. But I don't really go to Wendy's. I don't really have fast food often unless it's like Culver's or like Popeyes. But this is, I think they knocked it out of the park. Wendy's, you have a 5 out of 5 from me. You have a 10 out of 10. You got 5 stars, 10 out of 10 review. Freaking knocked it out of the park. Their new stuff, I fully think you should get it. And if you really like Takis, the Takis fries probably will be a good addition for it. So Takis fries. If you don't like Takis, I would probably not do the fries. But the freaking sandwich, I think you would love. Okay? I love the sandwich. If you like Takis, get the fries. Also comes with a little baggie of Takis as well. This is great. The freaking Frosty, so good too. It brings me back to Pop-Tarts childhood. Really good. You can actually taste the Pop-Tarts. It's a whole thing. So I love it. I recommend it, and I did not think I would. So there's my review. 10 out of 10 for the sandwich. 10 out of 10 for the Frosty. It needs to be frozen again, but still the flavor and the frozen parts that I did get, amazing. And Takis fries, not for me, but I could see how someone would like them. Okay, there's my trying for you.